and welcome back to a year in the life of a professional crafter. This is update 33. So I wrote some notes and I need to start this off with needing your comments. So please, if you're watching this, get ready to comment. If you have a business and you also have a job, if you have a business and you also have a job, I need your comments and we need to start this conversation going because as a teacher, when you go back to work after summer, it is very, very difficult to do any business work at all. I think when I reread this update, it was like I didn't do a dang thing all week, and I didn't even do anything that weekend. And so I want to know what you all do. I mean, I have ideas. I know what I do now. I've reflected on that issue, and time management is important, okay? And using your list from the last update, update 32, using your list helps. So if things are difficult, you had a vacation, you're going back to work, and then you have to do work and your business, and what to do with that and how to schedule everything. For me, for real, I have weekends, 3 weekends out of the month, out of the 4. I try not to have any social engagements with people who are not my immediate family, my husband and my child. That's it. For 3 weekends out of the 4. And even if my husband and my child, we do something, I limit the time of it, or I make sure the time frame of it happens when we are all ready and together. Like, for example, they sleep later than I do on the weekends, so I work a lot in the mornings. On the weekends, I work out at the gym on the weekends, and I get my videos done and writing done and crafting done and that kind of thing while they're sleeping, so that we can do our family stuff and they don't miss me. So I want to know what you all do with that. Use your list. If you're having trouble and you're like, oh, it's overwhelming and I don't have time and what do I do? Last week I talked about your list. So you bust your list out and pick one thing and get it done. And another thing is trying to learn how to be realistic with yourself about this. Be realistic with time. I mean, we all have the same amount of time. We don't all have the same amount of money or other resources, but we do all have the same amount of time. So use it wisely and figure out how you're going to use it best. That example of me working in the mornings on the weekend while my family sleeps, that's real, okay? So we don't want our families to miss us. We don't want to sacrifice the things that are the most important in this world for our business. So figuring out a balance is really important, and I want to know what you think about it. So leave a comment and tell me what you do or what questions you have for me about what I do, and we'll get that conversation started. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel to get more handmade business tips. If you have a handmade business, that's great. In the description, I have links to my Crafty Rebels Facebook group, and also to sign up for my email newsletter list. That's going to be it's going to be a big year right now, and being on that email list will get you the first information for all the new shenanigans that I'm doing. So thanks a lot. Click subscribe, click the bell next to it to get reminders, and I'll see you next time with update 34. Bye!